Hey guys, this is Mama Ming. Welcome to the week 5 of my pregnancy vlog. No, that was not nausea, that was just a burp. It's week 5 and Monday, so it's basically the beginning of the week 5. So far, my symptoms are hunger. I started to feel more hungry, I think 3 days ago, 2-3 days ago. Like, I remember in my previous videos, either in my main channel or in this Mama Ming channel, that I was talking about that, oh, this pregnancy felt a little bit different from the previous pregnancy, because previous pregnancy I felt like I was always very hungry and nothing will satiate me. I just ate like crazy, and every time I'm not eating, I'm thinking about the next meal just because I'm so much appetite and so hungry. And this time I didn't feel that way until 2-3 days ago, like when it's closer to the end of week 4. And today, this morning, so hungry right now. I just feel like I never feel this way. I am really good at fasting for like at least short period of time and not feeling like bad, but I just feel like I am so hungry right now. And today I feel like because I ate a lot of salty Chinese food, I feel like I woke up with a little bit more puffy eyes and puffy fingers. But honestly, I'm a little bit nervous and anxious just because I remember last pregnancy when I was pregnant with my son, I was puffy the whole time. Versus this time, I was like, okay, I feel puffy after I eat more sodium than normal, but I don't feel puffy on the other days. Versus in the past when I was pregnant with my son, I felt puffy all the time. I am going to a workout soon at noon, and I'm also going my second workout tonight before I teach my yoga class in the gym. I'm just gonna take it easy. So far my heart rate has been low, so that's another thing of this pregnancy that I felt a little bit different. I feel like my resting heart rate has been a little bit low. It's going up and down. There was one night I have like 63. I was so worried because your resting heart rate naturally goes up when you're pregnant because you're pumping more higher for the more blood volume. When I actually work out, I cannot keep my heart rate down. So, but yeah, I'm still doing the workouts, but I'm gonna take it really easy. I haven't done any jumping. Oh, speaking of which, another pregnancy symptom that I've been having since like last week was nose bleeding. I feel like my nose has been bleeding more. Granted, the fact that like it's getting colder and drier, but I just feel like my nose have started to spot more, bleed more. It gets irritated more. I think it's also a indicator that the increase of my blood volume. I feel like my blood volume has been increased starting towards the middle of the week 4. So yay, welcome to week 5 of the vlog. That was a very long intro, and I'm gonna continue to vlog my pregnancy and symptoms, do the best I can, so that if you're pregnant, you know that you're not alone. What's in Mama's belly? What's in Mama's belly? What's in Mama's belly? Baby, good job. What's in Mama's belly? Baby, good job. Hi guys, it's currently 5:20. I'm gonna get ready for the gym. I'm teaching a yoga class today, but I'm gonna work out beforehand for a little bit. It's my second workout, but my first workout was very chill. So I think it'll be okay. So yeah, that is the plan. I just have a lot of nose congestions. Maybe it's a pregnancy nose congestions. But anyways, I feel horrible right here. Anyways, we're gonna go to the gym, and I started to feel sleepy in the late afternoon, but I ate a lot of carbs for lunch. I ate ramen soup for lunch, and it's a lot of carbs, and sometimes if I eat a lot of carbs for lunch, I do feel a little bit groggy in the afternoon. I was like driving to pick up my kid. I was like, I really just want to lay down right now and then just close my eyes for 5 minutes. Of course I couldn't because I was in the middle of the road driving. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, week 5, day 2, and some updates of my pregnancy symptoms. Yesterday was very uneventful throughout the day. I was getting worried because I didn't feel much yesterday, but then towards the end of the day, and I put the baby to bed, and I started having really bad cramps. But it wasn't the same as the period cramps. It feels like just one spot, like one side, but not like, it's very hard to explain. It's on towards my left side, towards the center of my very low abs. It feels different from the pyramid cramps because the pyramid cramps is like the entire uterus go crazy. This one, I just feel like only one area is feeling like, and it's more sharp than the period cramps, because period cramps to me is all very dull pain, versus this cramps is very sharp. It feels like a little, someone is using a little thing like scratching my uterus. Honestly, it felt similar to the implantation cramps, but I think yesterday it felt worse. I could not do chores when I was feeling it. I had to just sit down, lay back, relax, and it lasted for about 2 hours, like 1 hour before I went to bed, and then 1 hour as I was trying to go to sleep. So it's about 2 hours of cramps, and I woke up at 3:30 to go to the bathroom, and the cramps wasn't there. So it was just pretty intense cramps, but it wasn't the same as the period cramps. So this morning I woke up, I feel a little bit swollen this morning, a little bit water retention, don't know if you could tell, and I do feel a little bit of, I don't know if it's nausea or I just feel a little bit of, I don't know, stomach not feeling the best, but I also don't think it's nausea. And also I had 8 hours of sleep. I definitely feel very sleepy this morning, and I started to feel sleepy starting yesterday. Week 4 I didn't feel as sleepy, but starting yesterday, first day of week 5, I started feeling more sleepy. So I feel like if I start to feel nausea, I will feel less worried, because that means my embryo is producing the hormones. So it helps me to put a little bit of peace of mind, because I feel like the more pregnancy symptoms I'm feeling, the less I'm worried about miscarriage. But I do know that there is a small portion of people who never feel nausea during pregnancy, and one of my friends actually was like that. One of my friends, she never had nausea. She just had a tiny little bit of heartburn, but never had any nausea, and her daughter is very healthy. So that could be a interesting thing, but I definitely felt a little bit funny on my stomach. I was driving today and I feel very, very sleepy. So I'm having a little caffeine right now. I had a third of the coffee and the rest is all milk. So I'm just trying to make sure my caffeine intake is below 200 milligrams. I'm trying to keep it about 100 milligrams, just on the safer side, because you never know how much caffeine they actually put into these coffees. Also, I really like the Christmas tree background. I like to update with you guys my symptoms in front of the Christmas tree. Just looking at this makes me happy. So I think at this point I'm just trying to do everything possible to make me happy, because I feel like my nose congestion and I have runny nose. So if you didn't know, in my previous pregnancy I had sinus infection for 3 months, and they put me on antibiotics, amoxicillin, and it went away after 10 days. So I don't know what caused it. They said it's bacterial, not viral, because I didn't see a doctor until like a month later. Initially, I thought it was flu. I also tried to test for flu, strep, COVID, and everything, and they all came back negative. And they were like, yeah, since you're last for over a month, it's probably bacterial, and it was bacterial. Well, I hope no sinus infection, but I'm pretty sure I'm having sinus infections. But the problem is I don't know if it's pregnancy related, because last time I had sinus infection my second trimester, and it was in January, where the allergens in our city is really, really bad to the cedar tree. This time it's only November. I shouldn't feel this bad until December, so I don't know if it's like related to pregnancy and allergies. So it could be a pregnancy symptom, since I am very prone to sinus infection. Some leftovers for lunch before I work out. I used to work out before I eat, but now I eat before I work out just in case. I just came back from the gym. I am down dog. I'm thinking about going to Sam's Club to get some like batteries for the additional lights for Christmas. And yeah, maybe film a shop with me in my main channel. But I just finished my workout and I felt so like tired after the workout. I just felt super tired after the workout, and it wasn't like a super rigorous workout, and I was taking it somewhat easy. I wasn't lifting super heavy. I was squatting only on 85. In the past I could squat 100 easily, so, and I wasn't doing as many reps. I was taking a lot of time in between sets, but I just felt like really tired, and I have a slight feeling of, I don't know if it's nausea, but it's like the same feeling that I was feeling in 3 weeks pregnant, like when I felt like a little, like something is like clogged my stomach and my throat, making me feel like I have this wave of like, it's like queasy but not nausea. It's like a weird feeling, but I feel like I'm walking on a cloud after the workout. It definitely makes me more mellow. So I'm done for the workout for today, and I am gonna do some chores. I feel like this pregnancy is gonna be so much harder than last one, because last one I didn't have a baby, so I was prioritizing myself in the pregnancy every single day. I'm very lucky. However, this time I have a baby now, so I need to prioritize my baby and then the pregnancy, which makes it very hard. I want to take a nap, but I literally can't. I wish I could take a nap, but I can't. So it's okay. I may lay down for 5 minutes and that's it. Forgot to put on the hat. Huh? Italian. Eggplant parmesan. It's too cute to me.
This risotto is so good. Happy birthday, dear Patricia. Happy birthday to you. That's what I thought.
Those are huge chunks. You cut it too big.
Degrees and sunny, just the way I always wanted. 더 바랄 것도 없어. 지금 이대로면 좋아. 따스한 햇볕이 가득 담은 sand river. The bluebirds peaceful sing along. 저기 Eiffel Tower shines from anywhere 아름다워. When I'm not with you, all these shiny seas don't.
Lunch and let's finish the training. I'll give you guys an update left over for Sunday. Hey guys, here is our daily update. Today is Wednesday, which is week 5, day 3. This morning I actually had a lot of symptoms. I woke up super hungry, like starving. So immediately I ate a banana and I had some decaf coffee and I was feeling really sleepy and I was gonna drive my baby to daycare. So I had to drink a little bit of real caffeine because I want to be more alert when I'm driving my son. So as I'm driving back, I started developing this migraine on the right side, which I felt pretty bad and I was feeling really hot. So I was like, I hope I'm not getting sick. And I started feeling a little bit like nausea, but I felt like the nausea maybe come from the migraine because sometimes when I have headaches or migraines, it does cause me a little bit nausea. So I felt okay, but I promised my coach friend that I was gonna take her weightlifting class, so I actually did, and during class I actually felt pretty good. And afterwards I sat down trying to do some online training, you know, for the staff training online, and I started feeling more and more migraine, and I was like, uh-oh, why am I having migraine? And I went to a gentle yoga, which was like for gentle yoga for seniors, and it was really gentle and it was like non-heated or anything, and I actually felt better. Like my migraine, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt dizzy when I first arrived on the yoga. Every time I rise, I was like, oh, dizzy. It wasn't vertical. It wasn't like I'm doing this. It's more of like feeling the dizziness, like lightheadedness. So at the beginning I did not feel good, but after yoga actually my migraine was so much better. So I felt like maybe there are a lot of muscle tensions that caused the migraine, but I was still feeling a little nauseous and I felt super hot. So I came home and I took my temperature. I was like, I hope I'm not sick because I'm feeling really hot right now, and it's 98.4, so I do not have any fever right now. So I was like, okay, since I don't have any fever, it's probably just pregnancy symptoms. So I took a headache pill that my OBGYN prescribed in my previous pregnancy. Has a little bit of caffeine in there, it has a little bit of Tylenol, it has a little bit of something else, and I felt great. And I was so hungry. I ate so much for lunch, and after I ate, my nausea is gone. So I feel like nausea is probably a symptom for today. Like, I had a weird taste in my mouth, and the nausea is like a hint. It wasn't like full on that I wanted to throw up. It felt like it was because I didn't eat a lot of breakfast. I only ate a banana and some coffee, decaf, some latte, some milk. I did not eat like a full on meal. Maybe that's why I was developing some sort of migraine and nausea. But after I ate, I felt great. But I'm still feeling hot. And honestly, I'm actually pretty happy that I'm feeling nauseous right now, because that means my embryo is producing hormones. But about 94% of women, pregnant women, develop nausea starting from early on. And it usually peaks at the HCG level, peaks around 12 weeks. So I am feeling happy and hopeful the moment I started feeling nauseous. So even though I feel bad, I'm happy emotionally. So like, the more pregnancy symptoms I feel, the better that I feel. But once I can feel the baby kick in second trimester, I will feel better. My pregnancy symptoms started early this pregnancy compared to when I was pregnant with my son. When I was pregnant with my son, my nausea really started at 7 weeks. Before 7 weeks, I had no episode of nausea. But right now, I'm starting to feel nauseous when I don't eat, which is only 5 weeks. So it's 2 weeks earlier. So we'll see. I don't know if it's related to gender. So yeah, that's the update today. I have a lot of training to do for the company training. So I just have to get it done before next week, or else you cannot teach classes anymore. So just make sure I have to be done. Dinner! Spicy, I like it. Hey guys, it's currently Thursday. Well, it's already Thursday, so it's week 5, day 4. Here is a quick update for my symptoms yesterday and today. So starting yesterday, I started to have nausea, which is very early because it's basically 2 weeks earlier than how I experienced when I was pregnant with my son. So I just felt weird in the morning, and I started to feel more and more nauseous, and I wasn't sure if I was feeling nauseous or if it's just something else. But every time I feel nauseous, if I eat something, especially if I eat some carbs, I immediately feel better. And last night, the same thing, because I was teaching yoga, so I came home at 9 p.m. and I felt nausea because I was hungry. And after I ate dinner, I felt better, but I felt nauseous also because dinner I ate some chicken legs and some noodles, and the noodles were fine, and the chicken legs were pretty high in fat, and I feel nauseous again because of the chicken thigh meat has more fat. Just felt a little bit indigestion. Then I ate some corn snack, and because the corn snack are straight carbs, I felt better again. Interesting. So my healthy eating habits, go pooper, because I was trying to eat high in fat, high in protein, high in vegetables, but now I feel like vegetables are fine, carbs are fine, fat and protein is fine, but the fat content of the protein affects me. Also, when I was pregnant with my son, I was obsessed with tomato sauce. I was eating a lot of pasta and stuff. So I went to an Italian restaurant with my friend, and I ordered eggplant parmesan with the pasta, and thank God the pasta comes with half of a white sauce, cheese sauce, and half of the tomato sauce, marinara sauce. I did not want to eat anything with that marinara sauce. So I think maybe it's a girl, because the cravings and symptoms are exactly the opposite of when I was pregnant with my son. But people also say that it's a myth. What you crave for, it's a myth. But I think the fact that so many people have the same cravings over a certain gender, maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe having certain gender does give you some more heartburn that make you want to eat something more or something less. We'll see. Comment down below what you think. So nausea is definitely a symptom starting yesterday, starting 5 weeks and a half. And also I want to say that exhaustion started this week as well. I felt more tired and sleepy and exhausted. I did not feel that way last week. So That is another major symptoms. Yeah, so it's already Thursday. I hope time flies by. I can't wait to see my baby in ultrasound. Slightly nauseous. Oh, the ice maker is making such a noise. I'm gonna make some dumplings. I just feel like all the leftovers in the fridge doesn't smell good, doesn't taste good, it doesn't sound good anymore. Didn't want to eat a malapad anymore. I bought it just to eat the leftovers, but I don't want to eat leftovers anymore. Just heat up to medium, put it in a concentric circle. My husband always make these for me. Let's see if we success. Make these, put them all together in a very pretty way. Where it says do not put any oil, you just put it in the water. And it says cover it and heat it for 7 minutes at medium. Honestly, this one doesn't smell good either. It doesn't smell good to me either. I'm having a pregnancy aversions now. This is the worst part. I feel like I didn't have this much aversions last time. I just feel like nothing smells good. Like nothing sounds good to me. Hey, it's looking really, really good. I think it's been 7 minutes, but nothing has like I feel like some of these are not as well done as the other ones. Okay, it's not as successful as what Brandon does, but it's somewhat successful. Honestly, it's pretty successful. Just doesn't have that connection between the dumplings, but it's not a fail. I'm proud of myself.
Begin. We're gonna bump it up again. Sharing the treadmill and the boards on the same side at the bottom. Every 30 seconds and then 20.
Hey guys, I just came back from teaching yoga and working out. I'm gonna show you my belly. I forgot to do a belly update this week, but right now is not the best time because, you know, water retention and eat. This is what I look right now. We turn on more lights. Ta-da, now it's a little bit. So this is what I look right now. I do not have much bloating, to be honest, because I think at the beginning I had more bloating and right now I don't feel bloated, but it's also because I didn't eat a lot of food today. So today's symptom is just so weird. I actually don't have too much of other symptoms. I did not have much cramps today, which I think it's a good thing. It means nothing that I did caused any contractions. For one, you know, another thing is like, I feel like, you know, maybe my uterus is, you know, stretched out somewhat enough already. Sometimes cramps does make me a little bit nervous, but today's symptom was I do not have much appetite over the real food. This is so weird. I'm hungry right now, and every time I'm hungry, I feel a slight nausea, and drinking certain flavor makes me a little nauseous too. The body armor that I've been drinking, the electrolytes drink that I've been drinking, no bueno anymore, which is super weird because when I felt the same way when I was pregnant with my son, drinking electrolytes usually helped to release a lot of the symptoms because, like, you know, I think being hydrated kind of helps with the nausea back then, help with the dizziness. So I do feel a little bit tired today. And my main symptom today is that nothing sounds good. Like literally no food sounds good. And I am starving right now. I really want to eat something, but I made some dumplings for lunch. I just feel like, and so I just ate some. I ate enough so I don't feel nausea. And then I ate some rice crackers. So I've been eating more crackers rather than real food, which is the opposite of when I was pregnant with my son. When I was pregnant with my son, I was starving like crazy. I felt like everything sounds good. Like every time when I'm not eating, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat next and think about what I'm craving for. And the moment I eat what I crave for, I think about what I crave the next time. Because I do feel like I was a little bit insatiable when I was pregnant with my son. But right now, I just feel like the opposite. Like nothing sounds good. And I really want to feel like eating again because I bought the chicken thighs from Sam's Club. It was pretty affordable and I was like so excited. Instead I ate it and I feel nauseous afterwards. I feel like this pregnancy feels more like how other people talk about when they're pregnant compared to when I was pregnant with my son. When I was pregnant with my son, I loved food. We'll see. Yeah, like this time nausea came a little bit early too. So I'm waiting for Brandon to bring home some food that he's and brought some from Houston, Chinatown. This is as much as meat in there?
I told you it's not a lot.
That's not good. That's a scam. Hey guys, it's Friday. So it's day 5, actually week 5, day 5. This morning I woke up with a lot of migraines on the right side and more nose congestions. It's been a whole week with my nose congestions. I'm starting to think that this is the pregnancy symptoms, not like sinus infections or anything. This is actually pretty crazy because when I was pregnant with my son, I did not have nose congestions until like second trimester, 15 weeks. This is so weird, and I'm feeling really nauseous right now, so I'm making myself some noodles. I feel like eating carbs actually helped with my nausea this time, especially like noodles. It's very weird, and I have a lot of food in the fridge right now, like a lot of leftovers. I just don't feel like eating them. Even though I really feel like if eating something will make me feel less nauseous, I just don't feel like eating them, which is very, very weird. So I feel like my pregnancy symptoms right now are the same as like deep down like 12 weeks pregnant when I was pregnant with my son, but I'm barely like almost 6 weeks. That's crazy. They said like the second time you feel earlier. I just didn't think it's gonna be this earlier. I just have a feeling that this pregnancy is going to be rough. And also it's kind of funny, like all of my friends and also a lot of viewers, a lot of friends on the internet were betting that this is a girl. So if you were betting if it's a boy or girl, comment down below. We won't know until January, but we'll see. I just feel like it's very interesting to bet on this just because literally everyone is thinking that this is a girl, or everyone is hoping it's a girl. And well, my husband wants another boy because he wants the boys club. You know, he's overpowering me. But I do have a boy cat and a girl cat, so by that definition, maybe I have a boy human and a girl human. I know it's totally irrelevant, but both cats walk into our life literally, so maybe it's a sign. But this pregnancy, I just feel like it's tougher than the first one, at least right now at 5 weeks and 5 days. I did not feel like this way during this stage in my last pregnancy at all. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna be lazy and use the Trader Joe's sauce. I keep saying I'm gonna make recipes now that I'm feeling nauseous and food aversion and stuff. And I think this one will be helpful. Maybe I put some ham from Trader Joe's as well. Actually, the sauce does not smell good. I regret using the Trader Joe's sauce. Okay, after today, it's 2 more days in week 5. The pregnancy countdown is very long. I overcooked the noodles. It's still good. Not salty at all. Honestly, when you're pregnant, everything tastes slightly weird because you have this metallic taste in your mouth. I'll keep you guys updated. I feel so much better just eating 2 bites. My nausea is like fading away a little. Actually, we're gonna put some of this sesame sauce from this one. It's the garlic sesame sauce. Make it bad. Let me just use the creamy, spicy garlic sesame sauce because I think I diluted too much. There's not enough salt. Just by itself is enough. Oh, now it's becoming like way more soy sauce based. I guess I don't need this one now. Now it's like perfect, except for the fact that I still overcooked the noodles. Texture is a little bit on the mushier side, but it's good. Hey guys, I inhaled the noodles. I was so hungry. I guess I didn't know I was this hungry, but immediately after I ate, I felt like the nausea went away, but I can still feel it right now. I guess I didn't help that much, but I know that it's okay. And I did not expect this. This is rough. Dinner time! Yummy! Looks pretty good. I have cravings for breakfast tacos, so Brandon freshly made it for me. Best husband in the world. Yummy! And this sauce, apparently he said it tastes good. Ingredients actually pretty good. Cheers. Hey guys, it's currently Saturday, so it's week 5, day 6. This morning I woke up super early because the baby woke up early and go, oh wow, downstairs running around. So he woke me up. So I woke up feeling so nauseous. I felt so bad. And then I suddenly had this urge for breakfast tacos. So I told my husband to go pick some up, and he was like, he decided to go to the store and buy the ingredients and cook it, which I really appreciate the effort. Tastes great, but when he cooked it, like the baby was like, whoa, so I have to watch the baby. Anyways, I still feel very nauseous. I feel like in the past, if I feel nauseous, if I eat something, the nauseous will go away. But this time it wouldn't. Like the nauseous is just going so bad. And I have super heightened sense of smell. I can smell the litter box. It's so bad. It's so bad. But my husband graciously decided not to go to the gym because I was like, there's no way I take him to the swim lessons. So he's taking him to the swim lessons so I can just take a break. I'm gonna go for a walk. I think in my previous pregnancy, taking a outside walk usually helped with my nausea, my symptoms, but this is crazy. I haven't even gone to 6 weeks and my nausea is so bad. Last time I didn't get any nausea or food aversion until like 7 weeks. And also another thing, this morning my husband was making him a hot chocolate and was like, give me some too since coffee is not a thing anymore. Guess what? Hot chocolate tasted so bad that I couldn't finish. I can drink the milk, I just couldn't drink the chocolate part. So I guess chocolate is I no longer eat chocolate. This is lunch. Steak with noodles and bell peppers. Going for a walk. Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon. Just an update with you guys with the symptoms. I think today I started to have the worst symptoms. After this morning's update, like I was so tired. So I took a nap. Like this is the first time I took a nap in this pregnancy. Even though I've been feeling tired this week, I haven't taken a nap, but today is like the first day that I was like, no, I took a nap, I fell asleep right away. It's like a 2-hour nap. I felt good about it, but I'm tired again. I didn't work out today, but I did take a walk, and I feel like walking is even tiring right now, and I feel more puffy. So a lot of cramps, a lot of CM today. But I feel like I started to have full-on pregnancy symptoms. It's honestly making me like less worried about what if anything goes wrong, because that just means like having these severe symptoms just means that my embryo is producing a lot of hormones right now, even though it's very unpleasant symptoms. And also I think the nose congestion is the pregnancy symptom. My left side of the nose, like I can feel like the vessels are very swollen, and that I think caused the congestion, and that is the swollenness is a result of the pregnancy. I didn't have this until like second trimester in my first pregnancy. This is so weird. I started having symptoms at 3 weeks, and then the symptoms progressed so strong at the end of 5 weeks. I'm not even 6 weeks yet. We have one more day, which is tomorrow, which to me is really crazy, because last time I think I'm feeling this way around like week 10, week 11, like, you know, I started feeling really bad, really nauseous, food aversions, and also another symptoms that I've been feeling, I don't know if I told you guys, my sense of smell is super strong, that I can smell literally everything, and it's just so annoying because I started having this aversion. So when I smell certain things, it just makes me feel like disgusted. So yeah, so far those are the symptoms, and I'm so tired. I don't want to do any chores. And this was a symptom last time when I was pregnant too. They say that in the second trimester you get your energy back. Last time when I was pregnant, I did not feel like I got my energy back, even though like I do feel like my nausea did go away finally after 15-16 weeks. I hope this time my nausea can go away, because I think for some people their nausea started going away after 13 weeks. But last time it did not go away for me until like 15, 16, 17 weeks. But this, I have a feeling this pregnancy is just gonna be so much worse than the last one. And the last one is pretty rough on its own. I'm tired, fatigue, exhaustion, the ligaments, the lower back pain. Oh, another symptom I started having since yesterday was sciatica. I think I told you that I started to feel a little bit sciatica pain again a couple of days ago, but starting last night I'm feeling sciatica again. I think it's from my left side hip. I think it's from the ligaments. I think it's from the hormone of relaxance. When I walk, I can literally feel my ligaments, my pubic bone like being like there's a gap. I can feel the pubic pain, and usually the hormone relaxants come in a little bit later, but I don't know why this time the hormones came in earlier as well. So I don't know. I'm trying not to think it's twins, but they said your symptoms are more severe if it's twins and earlier, but I also don't know. So I've been Googling a lot. To those who are pregnant having a toddler, I finally know how you guys feel. But again, I feel like every pregnancy is a little bit different. I feel like this pregnancy is way harder than my first pregnancy, just on the symptoms part. So I feel like when I was pregnant the first time, maybe I did have energy to take care of another kid. This time it's hitting me way harder and way earlier. If you don't know how big the baby is right now at week 5 at this age, the baby is literally this big. It's literally a dot like this. It's actually bigger than a dot. It's bigger than a dot. It's like a little circle now. That is pretty interesting, because I didn't think a baby this size could make my life so much harder. Dinner! Dinner! Yum!
What'd you drop, boy?
Did you drop it? Hey guys, today is Sunday. It's the day 7 of week 5. So tomorrow I will kickstart my week 6 of pregnancy. I felt like starting this weekend, like starting on Saturday and today, my pregnancy symptoms were full on. So yesterday I took a nap in the middle of the day, and today I also felt like I don't want to do anything. I had a little bit of migraine yesterday. I tried not to take a medicine, but towards the end of the day I felt bad, so I had to take a med, and it helps. Tylenol is safe, and my doctor, my previous pregnancy prescribed this pill with full on pregnancy symptoms. I feel way more winded. I feel like I want to take a nap and lay down all day. Nauseous, especially when I'm hungry. When I wake up, like morning sickness is real bad. I feel like my nausea is the worst during the morning. I think maybe that's why they call it morning sickness, because when it's in the morning, you have empty stomach, your blood sugar is low, and that's when the nausea symptoms was the worst. But the moment I ate some breakfast tacos, I feel better. So definitely a lot of symptoms started towards the end of this week. It's gonna be rough in the next 2 months. Hopefully after 2 months it will slowly subside. So I also have, sinus issues, a lot more bodily fluid. I feel like this pregnancy is so much harder than last pregnancy in a way that all of my symptoms in first and second trimester all came together in very, very early on. It's crazy. Also a lot of cramps. Yesterday, uterus is expanding and everything, so all the symptoms are driving me crazy, but hey, this is what we wanted, right? I just feel like this pregnancy is way worse than the last one. Not just because I have a toddler, I just feel like generally, just based on the symptoms, it's way earlier and way worse than the last one. Don't know if it's a boy or it's a girl, but gender should not affect it, but you never know, right? Everyone is so different. So yeah, that's it for this week's vlog. I will start the week 6 vlog tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you are wondering what the pregnancy symptoms are like week by week, how I feel, if you're also in this journey, you're not alone. Make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you won't miss out any future updates. And I will see you next week. Bye bye. Thumbs up and subscribe, ring the notification bell.